Hello, my friends, Peg here, and today I'm going to talk about a few things going on in the month of January. First one is this January challenge from Golden Artist Educators. My stencil girlfriend, Mary Beth Shaw, will be participating, and she's using these golden products, the watercolor and the acrylics. I happen to have a 12-pan set plus a few other colors of the golden watercolors, and I do have a few golden acrylics, so I will be participating as much as possible in the month of January. There's a lot of challenges going on. We've got challenges in Art Joy is Sharing that we will be rolling out, and I will also be using these brushes from Silver Brushes because I have them. So the hashtags are Paint with SG 2022 and GAE Challenge 2022. So use those if you plan to participate.
Hey people, I just thought I would hop on here and show you some of the things that I am putting away this morning. I got this new VersaFine Claire. It's what color is this? This is called Golden Meadow. Thought it was a pretty color. And these are the other, let me see here. This is a done deal, so I don't need that. These are the other colors that I have from VersaFine. So I'm just going to put a swatch. It looks almost green on the pad. Let's see what we get. Oh, it is. It's like a, it's not a yellow. I thought I was getting yellow. It's more of a greenish yellow. Pretty color though, right? So it doesn't look anything like, well, I guess maybe a little bit. This looks more yellow. So what I will do is I will change the cover a little bit just by putting some of that pigment ink on the top. And I'll dry that down. So, never know exactly what you're going to end up with, do you? It's hard to tell when you're ordering things. Anyway, what I've been doing here is I had gone to my local half-price bookstore, and I picked up some magazines because I like to go through. Oh, look at that blue. That's okay. I need a piece of that. Those colors are really nice. And, you know, these papers don't necessarily have to be imagery. Sometimes they can just be a color swatch or something like that. So I like to save, you know, because you can sand these. You can do all kinds of things with these color swatches. So like if I wanted to take this and just take a stencil and put underneath there and then sand it down, that would make a really nice something for a page. So let's get rid of this. So yeah, those pieces of paper are going to go in my stash. And what I have here, you know, I can look at these images and harvest what I want. Oh, that's cool. See, now I like a number of different things. I like the background here. I like her outfit. So there'll be things in here that I harvest. I was looking at something earlier which was a little out of the ordinary. Now I don't see it right off. Oh, look at that blue. Okay. That one is going with that other patch of blue. Those two are going to make a really nice colorway. So do you guys do this? Do you guys go through magazines. You can go to a half-price bookstore and get magazines super cheap. That's what I like to do. I don't subscribe to any of these things. Oh, there we go. Gotta have the salt shaker. A little spice in our life, right? They're calling it dusting silk on here. I guess it could be. Could be that. But yeah, those are all good. So that's what I'm doing with this. And you can see I have a number of larger pieces like these. And then I also have a bag with smaller clips that I've pulled out to use. Not sure what all I'll use out of there, but you know, it's good to have a stash, whether it's words or things like this. I've got an assortment. Here's a nice kind of floral piece. So I'm harvesting for collage in the future. I also picked up a few books. I picked up Zen of Drawing. This is by Peter Parr. And then this one I thought was really good because I want to do some more watercolor florals. And this one is Chinese Brush Painting Bible by Jane Dwight. So you can get books at a very reasonable price, which I did. That was a little Christmas gift to me, the half-price books. Got some stuff on there. Okay. Another thing. I had ordered back, probably in November, I had ordered the 2021 holiday set from Tracy Bautista. And these are things that you get in that set, these little crystals that can be added to your watercolor. These are the watercolor pans from that collection. There's 2 pans. Guess I don't need to save that. She sends some swatch cards with stuff like this. And then this has, you know, some swatch pieces that you can do. And then in here, let's pull this out. And here are this comes wrapped around the tile. And this is the tile that has the color swatches on it from Tracy. So I can get a brush. Got a watercolor brush here. And if I want to just start with this first one here, I can load my brush and I can just swatch. And isn't that a pretty green? Get the next one. looks like the same thing, just a little bit darker. Let's do this green. Oh, it's got a little more blue in it. It's definitely got a little more blue in it. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 colors. You get these little tools that she sent along. There's classes that are supposed to be coming out for this. And then additionally, see, now I'd never seen any watercolors like this before either. There's 2 pans here. And they're a mixture. Can you guys see that? They're a mix. This has the gold. This looks like some kind of blue teal color. And we grab I'm going to get a tin just to put all of her stuff into so I know where it is. Because I may need these when I watch the videos. And these cards can also go in the lid, but here's some watercolor paper. Let's see what this one does. Looks like it has some mica in it. I'm just going to roll my brush to pick up both the mica and the color. And I'm going to take let me take a bigger brush. Let me just mop some water down here. And let's add some of this. I was hoping for something a little more intense. It's a pretty color. Looks like this, but I'm not seeing a lot of depth. Let's see what this other one does. Where's my mop brush? Do a little wet on wet. And this looks like a combo of this with some gold or something. So let's wet that and get some gold and some fuchsia. I'll just, oh, it's like a dusty rose. So we'll let those dry down. Rinse my brush here. Okay. So that's that. Then, now this was not cheap, but this was a Christmas present. I do not normally get stuff like this, but this was a first time deal. Like I said, the classes haven't come out yet, so I don't have any idea what that's going to be. And then we got 3 bottles of ink. You can see this is that purpley tone, and it's got the mica in there. So I need to swatch these like I've been doing those diamine. This one does not, well, it does have mica in it. It just doesn't show up on the swatch very well. But you guys can see. This one. And then there's this blue. Get a piece to work on here. And I'm going to find my smaller brush. That's not the one I'm looking for. There we go. Just need to find mine. Don't need anything too big. These are pretty big. Although that liner might work. Too big. Yeah. Okay, so let's try this. See what we get. See what Tracy sent us. So this is pretty flat. There's some little tiny bit of silver sparkly in there. And then there's a little tiny bit of gold sparkly. So this must be really fine mica. Let's do, this one is a lot more turquoisey than the other color. So we'll let that dry down. And then this one, mica does not stay suspended for very long, I can tell you that. So I'm going to have to be shaking. Let's get a swatch of this. Try to get a load on there. A little water. Come back in. Probably should have added some water to this one too. Okay, that is color number 2. It's kind of cool. Color number 3. Kind of a rosy tone. So I'm interested to see, she did do a color swatching video that she sent out, but I haven't You know, I signed up for a class with Tracy in Chicago a number of years ago. She was coming to a quilt show, and she got sick and didn't show, so I never got to take that class. So I've always wanted to take a class with Tracy, but her online stuff is quite expensive, and I couldn't justify spending the kind of money. This was a big splurge, but she does have new sets coming out in 2022 right now, so if you're interested in any of this stuff, check out Tracy Bautista. She had something here with her. Yeah. Hashtag Tracy Bautista Color. And you can see what she's got. Tracy Bautista Color. These are very pretty. And I'm going to enjoy them for as long as I can. Anyway, another little quick video about holiday gifts and, maybe things that you can think about. Other Valentine's or whatever types of things for the future. Thanks for being with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And have a great new year.